So let's get to my favorite thing about this exercise, which was revisiting Art Pop. So this was Lady Gaga's follow-up to Born This Way. It came at the
Mhm.
height of her fame and was a complete miss at the time. Nobody liked
Failure.
this album. I listened to
Nope.
it once and completely panned it. It
Mhm.
did have Applause on it, which is the last song, and was a fairly successful single in its own right.
Yeah.
Uh, but the rest of the album sounds nothing like it, and as a result, nobody really liked this. Can confirm that in 2025, this album absolutely rips. It is
It
so
bangs.
good. I don't. She was way ahead of her time with this one.
I am here on this podcast to simply advocate justice for art pop
Yeah.
because this is her best album for me
Yes. I
personally.
have. I have no. I
It,
fully
it
agree.
is her best album. And it's so funny. Like, this is the funniest lore in her career for me because you're right. Like, everybody hated this album when it came out. And I don't know if you remember, but there was a very distinct, and like my little closeted gay heart lived for this, but there was a feud between her and Katy Perry of who was the bigger pop artist and who had the bigger single. So Roar and Applause came out like at the same time,
Yep.
and they had like a chart battle going on, and I was living for it. And I was like, Katy Perry, Roar is that girl. That is a hit. Prism, fantastic album. I'm here for it. And now in 2025, it's like Roar is cringe. Prism was a flop, and Art Pop is like the pinnacle of Lady Gaga's career. So somewhere along the lines that really flipped. It just goes to show that the immediate gratification did not pay off for Katy Perry.
Yeah.
It's just really funny to think about now how in it I was for Katy at the time and how horribly that has aged.